Welcome to the big news. We start tonight with a massive shakeup in European football as UEFA makes a controversial ticket call for the PSG-Arsenal Champions League Final. We break down exactly how UEFA allocated tickets for the final in Budapest, revealing the surprising numbers that will affect Parisian supporters. And you won't want to miss the details on who gets access and what it means for the atmosphere.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALAN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive deep into the star power heading into May 30th. We are looking at the key players to watch in the 2026 UEFA Champions League Final, focusing on Kvaratskhelia from PSG and Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, examining the incredible performances that could define this ultimate showdown. We continue our player analysis by spotlighting Ousmane Dembélé and Declan Rice, exploring why these two talents are becoming game-changers in the knockout stages, and how their individual brilliance will influence the final outcome between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. And finally, we turn to the refereeing controversy that rocked the Champions League. We examine how referee François Letexer handled the intense Vinicius Jr. and Gianluca Prestianni incident, detailing his decision-making process and the severe fallout, including the 6-match ban handed to Prestianni, as we wrap up tonight. Subscribe now to stay ahead of the action. Paris Saint-Germain has secured its place in the UEFA Champions League Final, but the allocation of tickets for the match against Arsenal has sparked controversy from UEFA. Following a draw against Bayern Munich in the first leg, PSG advanced, setting the stage for a potential historic back-to-back for the French club. The final is scheduled for May 30 at the Ferenc Puskás Stadium in Budapest. UEFA has controversially allocated only 17,200 tickets to PSG supporters for the final. This figure represents less than a third of the stadium's total capacity. This is a reduction from last season's allocation of 18,000 tickets, a difference attributed to the smaller capacity of the venue chosen for this year's final, making ticket acquisition more challenging for Parisian fans. Ticket sales are set to open this Friday, May 8. In a move to reward loyal supporters, PSG intends to offer tickets to some of its 36,000 season ticket holders in the supporters section this Friday. Meanwhile, French media outlets like L'Equipe have issued a challenge to the team's squad. Vitinha, Ousmane Dembélé, and Desire Dow must elevate their performance to have a chance of defeating Arsenal in the final. Eligibility for these special ticket offers requires players to be considered by the club as historic season ticket holders, demonstrate diligence throughout the season, and have undertaken multiple away matches. Successful players will receive a ticket for €70, significantly lower than the minimum price of €180 through the official UEFA ticket office. Strasbourg prepares for an upcoming UEFA Europa Conference League match against Vallecano, scheduled for Thursday, May 7, 2026. Fans and followers can anticipate real-time coverage of this fixture, including detailed lineups, live scores, and updates on team standings. The platform providing this coverage emphasizes its commitment to delivering accurate and precise information to millions of users globally, ensuring an exceptional experience for sports enthusiasts. The countdown begins for the 2026 UEFA Champions League Final, scheduled for May 30, 2026, where Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain will clash for the coveted European silverware. As anticipation builds, analysts are zeroing in on key players who are poised to dictate the outcome of the match in Budapest. On the Paris Saint-Germain side, Kvaratskhelia stands out. Dubbed Kvaradona for his exceptional playmaking, this Georgian talent has demonstrated incredible form this season, becoming the first player in UEFA Champions League history to register a goal or assist in 7 consecutive knockout matches. For Arsenal, Bukayo Saka is a vital attacking force. His consistent, high-impact performances in the Champions League have proven his reliability when the stakes are highest, positioning him as a significant threat for his team in the final. From PSG, Ousmane Dembélé is proving increasingly formidable. With a remarkable 16 goal contributions in the UCL knockout stages since the 2024-25 season, Dembélé's ability to generate chances independently makes him a difficult opponent to contain. In midfield, Declan Rice represents a crucial element for Arsenal. This versatile magician combines pace, talent, and unmatched stamina, capable of influencing both defense and attack. His ability to disrupt PSG's play could be a defining factor in the final. If he maintains his current form, Rice is set to be a standout performer. The controversial incident involving Vinicius Jr. and Gianluca Prestianni in the Champions League has received a new layer of scrutiny, with referee Francois Letixier finally revealing his perspective on how he managed the high-pressure situation. The controversy stemmed from a reported incident of discriminatory abuse directed at the Brazilian player during the match between Real Madrid and Benfica. Letixier described the moment as exceptionally difficult, occurring in the 51st minute under intense pressure with limited information. He emphasized the challenge of making a definitive call without complete facts, stating, "It's a very unusual moment. We don't have all the information, and we have to decide without knowing all the facts." In the absence of clear evidence, the referee opted to activate UEFA's anti-discrimination protocol. This action served to formalize the situation and ensure all involved parties were informed. Letixier clarified that he was unable to issue a sending-off without directly witnessing or hearing the offense, but he maintained a duty to acknowledge the complaint and safeguard the player. This decision proved pivotal in the subsequent disciplinary actions. Although Prestianni avoided a red card during the game, the repercussions were significant. UEFA imposed a 6-match ban on him, which FIFA subsequently extended globally. This ruling has now cast doubt on Prestianni's potential involvement with the Argentina national team for the 2026 World Cup, escalating the incident beyond the immediate match. While Letixier's handling of the situation faced some criticism, particularly concerning the duration of the stoppage, governing bodies have largely commended his calm and structured response. The referee asserted that his primary objective was to ensure clarity and transparency for the global audience watching the premier competition. Months later, Letixier reaffirmed his stance, acknowledging the complexity of such events and underscoring the limited scope of a referee's role in these scenarios. He concluded by stating, "I think I made it as clear as possible. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with situations like this again," emphasizing that the underlying issue transcends any single on-field decision.